All right, that's going to do it for wheelie practice for the day. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hey guys, what's up? I'm a little out of breath setting up for this shot. This might be the hardest shot I've ever set up for. So anyway, I wanted to do a little video about my electric unicycle and some of the other vehicles I have. And as you can see, I have an obsession with wheels. Anything that spins and you can ride it, I want to get on it and ride it. I absolutely love driving and racing around a bit and stuff. I think a lot of people do. But anyway, since I got the electric unicycle, I really have kind of put off a whole lot of other things. And there's a lot to that. I mean, I've gone through some big changes in the last couple years, and we moved. So, you know, I don't really get to ride the four-wheeler anymore, which is really, really sad. This is an amazing vehicle, and it deserves its own video in its own right. It needs a little work, like most things do here. But yeah, I mean, I've got a moped. I have my my e-bike here, which I still really, really love this e-bike. I'll get into that later. And as you can see, it's not your typical e-bike. Yeah, there's just a couple things that are different. It's set up to be a cruiser. I have the electric scooter, the four-wheeler, which I already talked about. Super amazing vehicle. I have this Suzuki I picked up for a really cheap price. And yeah, I still haven't gotten around to rebuilding it. This is a really, really sad story with this vehicle. She only has like 250 miles, maybe even less. What is it? 228 miles on her. And she basically won't run and idle. This is a brand new motorcycle. I think she's a 2005. And that's going to be a video all in itself as well. I have my Chinese Hawk 250. And yeah, not a whole lot of miles on that. And, you know, ever since we moved, I kind of got that before we moved. So I can ride it on the street here. I just, you know, honestly, since I have the wheel and stuff lately, you know, the last year or so, that's kind of been my obsession. And here are some of the bicycles I have. I have this really awesome Mongoose, really awesome mountain bike, nothing special about that. And then over here, I want to definitely mention this. This is a Huffy bicycle. This is my bicycle. My wife rides this one. And yeah, I haven't ridden it very much, but this was like, I don't know, this was like a $99 Walmart special. And it is the most awesome bike ever. It shifts super smoothly. It's a Huffy. These gigantic wheels, it's way too big for me, but with the big wheels and the suspension, it's really smooth. And I've taken it through some really rough terrain and kind of beat it up a bit, and it shifts smoothly. It's really nice. So anyway, there's a bunch of vehicles that have definitely been neglected since I got the wheel. I absolutely love the wheel, and yeah, anymore it's pretty much the wheel or the scooter. The e-bike is kind of taking a back seat for a while, but I still love it. And my last ride, I took the unicycle out, and then I also took this scooter, and I absolutely love the unicycle. I mean, if you know, anybody who's watching this probably rides a unicycle, and you know it's an amazing vehicle. But at least for me, I'm a heavier guy. It's a lot of work, and it is relaxing at times, but there's always that tension. But anyway, last time I went out, I took the unicycle and the scooter, and honestly, I hate to admit it, but I had more fun on the scooter because I was like relaxed, and maybe I think it was just a combination of riding the unicycle and then having that break, and I was just able, I don't know, it was really cool. But anyway, I guess the point of this video is don't pigeonhole yourself with like one vehicle, you know. I love the unicycle, and honestly, it does seem like it is taking over everything. There's so many more things I want to do with it. But I want to talk about my e-bike really, really quick. Because every once in a while, I do still take this thing out. And there's absolutely nothing special about it. It's just a fat tire, you know, front wheel hub motor. And it's super, super relaxing. But anyway, as you can see, it's got this super tall post, and then it's got like kind of these like mini risers. I think they're like 4 or 5 inches. So this sits up really high. It's got a really comfortable seat. It's only 48 volt, and I forget how many amp batteries. Probably only like an 8 or 9 amp battery. So it's only good for like 10 miles. That would be like full throttle. And trust me, during those 10 miles, the performance would drastically drop down. But anyway, this bike is super comfortable, and it's set up like a cruiser. And if you remember those days back in the day, for any of you, I don't know if they still do it, but they used to rent cruiser bicycles out on the boardwalk and stuff, and you could go up and down the boardwalk, and it was just the coolest thing, you know. You weren't going super fast, but you were just like coasting. And I think that's where, like, the bicycle and the e-bikes, I think that's where they're like in their own class, more or less, because you can relax on them. You can you know, you can take a look around, and because you have the electric assist, it's not so you know, it's not a lot of work. Anything that's too much work isn't going to be too much fun. So I think that's going to do it. I rambled on enough, and some of you might have noticed that I have brushes on the electric unicycle, almost like I was learning how to ride, and I'm not going to be afraid to admit it. I put the brushes on for myself, but also for my wife. She's learning to ride, but I'm using them to ride backwards, and I'm hoping that will help me write the algorithm in my brain to just relax when I'm going back. I'm so very close. Maybe I'll throw a clip in here. I'm like so very close. I'm just about there, and like everybody else, I have like a wall to break through, and I'm riding it like like I hate it, but I'm having trouble breaking through that wall. So I got the brushes on, and yeah, this is a long shot. I'm gonna start cleaning up for the night, and that's gonna do it for the video. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks, and yeah. Alrighty, so hopefully this video came out good. Stupid 360 video, missed my almost crash on the scooter when I was doing wheelie practices. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Have a good one.